What's up, what's up, what's up? So we're going to be talking about the stock market. Is it going to crash? If it does crash, where's that money going to go? Is it going to pour into the crypto world? That's what most cryptoneers want. They want the stock market to crash and they want it to kind of pour into the crypto market and let the prices explode. We're going to look at some simple things in regards to the stock market. Let's start with the S&P 500. And let's just take a look at some previous prices and some previous history that we can take a look at. This is why TradingView is amazing. You can look at everything, stocks, forex, crypto, you name it. So just taking a look, this is on the monthly. You can see that the first crash, 2001, it was almost 50%. Let's take it from the top. 51%. It bounced on the 200 moving average day. It's set on 200 days. This is a moving average, and you can see that it almost had three taps here. 1, 2, and 3. It tapped it this time, and then it progressed right after that. Let's take a look at how much we went up since 2008. About 100%. So we've done 100%. And then you guys all know the 2008 crash was probably the biggest financial crisis that we had. And it was pretty, what was it, 10 years ago? So it was pretty recent. Let's take a look at that drop. And it broke down to through the moving average. So that's 57%. And, you know, so many people lost their jobs. They lost their homes. A lot of people, unfortunately, they suicided and taken their own lives, unfortunately, because of the huge amount of damage that it caused. So we dropped 57%, and then from there on end, we're sitting around 329% over. So from not the first crash, I don't want to say, because we've had many crashes, many recessions before 2000, but from here, the first, like I said, not the first drop, but the first one we're looking at, it did 100%. And then it retraced around 57%. And these are healthy market crashes. You know, most people don't look at them as healthy, but what do you think it's going to do? Just keep going up? Like everybody's just going to keep getting rich? It doesn't work like that. There has to be retracements, and they are healthy for the market. So, look at this. This is a double top where basically it's bearish. It'll hit both tops and then it'll decline below. So a lot of people did catch that. A lot of people did become filthy friggin' rich. Sorry, let me get the horizontal line. You see right here. Price hit here, came back down, price hit here as well. This is 8 years later. And then it reacted and then crashed down. And then it's made its way up over 300%. A lot of experts are stating that we're in for a crash soon. This has never been as high as it is right now. And you can see, let's look at another one, the NASDAQ. Okay, perfect. So just check this out. This looks super overextended. You know what I mean? So a lot of smart individuals are they're liquidating their stocks and they're sitting in cash right now. They're waiting for the big opportunity, because in financial crises, this is it creates a huge opportunity for you to make some serious money, because so many people get emotional, they start selling, they start making irrational decisions, and they obviously lose money. And that's where you come in and you can make some serious money. So look at this. This is the NASDAQ. When is this? 1999. Look. Let's just take it from, we can take it from here. Went about 700%. And then it came down almost 90% of its worth. 83%. And then it kept climbing. So this is the moving average as well, 200 days. You can see that it tapped here, kept going up. It tapped, started consolidating around that mark as well. So this is a couple months. and then it's moved up. This is very overextended. Let's take this from here to up here, around 800%. Same amount of gains we're seeing right here. So looking back at the S&P, it's very scary because this is like when people are buying and when people are talking about these stocks and the stock market, and everybody's putting money in just because their stock's doing great, that's the time you kind of want to step away. The time nobody's talking about stocks, nobody's taking a look at them, nobody's like batting it an eye, that's when you come in. That's when the smart money comes in. And these are all market cycles. So if you can see, this is a proper market cycle. Euphoria is up here, comes down, you get complacency up here. People think, okay, it came down a little bit, it's going to keep pushing, and then bam, you get that huge drop. You get capitulation, anger, depression, and then the market keeps going, and it usually pumps up higher, and it happens over and over again. So for people to think that this isn't going to come down, it's not going to repeat itself, it's just going to keep going up, they're just simply lost. They're not logical people. Like I said, what do you expect this to do? Just to keep climbing higher and higher and higher? No, that's not how markets work. So I personally think this stock market's going to crash. I don't know when it's going to crash. I can't call a top. Nobody can call a top either. But if you've made some good money, don't be greedy, man. You saw what happened with Bitcoin at 20 grand. It dropped, what about 60-70% of its value? And now is the time to accumulate. I call it the accumulation phase. So what I'm trying to say is, this drop's coming. It would be smart to get into cash, have your money ready for when it drops, because everybody panics. Everybody, is not thinking logical. They're irrational, they're emotional, and then they make some stupid decisions. You know what? Holding on to stocks that take a drop, it's not the right thing to do, but if you're holding it all the way down, you might as hold it back up, you know what I mean? But selling it and taking a loss would be the worst thing to do. The best thing is to slowly take your profits out, if that is possible, if you are profitable, because people come into the market every single day and they buy market price. What that means is they don't give a shit what the price is. They're not trying to get a cheaper order. They're just buying the price. They're buying whatever anybody's trying to sell it for. So you have the unlucky people who come in and start buying at the top. So you see Apple's blowing up, all these marijuana stocks are blowing up, and everybody is kind of running towards them without even thinking about it, without even taking the knowledge of learning technical analysis, even fundamental analysis, whatever it be, or to even study any type of market. And they're just kind of throwing their money in. It's kind of gambling to these guys. That's how I look at it, because they have no knowledge. They're kind of just hoping it goes up, then actually taking the time to study it, look at past price, past history, past volume, and that types of stuff. So I'm curious to think, these are just two simple things I pulled up. We could go deeper into this, but already took a lot of time. So I'm wondering, what do you think is going to happen? Is the stock market going to crash? What are you thinking? 2019, 2020, maybe just new year it happens. And what do you think is going to happen with people? What are people going to do with their money? Are they going to transfer it? Are they going to dump it into crypto? Are they going to keep holding? So best case scenario, because I'm a crypto trader, and I hope Bitcoin hits $100,000. I would like to see the money being transferred into the crypto market cap, like into the crypto ecosystem, and that would blow up the price of Bitcoin, obviously the use of Bitcoin as well, because everybody's kind of shifting. They have those negative feelings that they just felt from losing a ton of money from the market crashing, and now they're kind of transferring it. They're transferring their hopes to the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market. So that's about it. Just showing you guys two simple graphs which you can check on TradingView. Want to get your thoughts on if you think the stock market's crashing. So that's it. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.